OPL Academy is a God-inspired venture that's transforming the lives of young construction workers in Nigeria. As you'll hear from the stories that I'll tell today, the people that we serve come from poor backgrounds with very limited access to opportunities. But if there's one thing I've come to learn from them, it's that they're not sitting around, wishing for lighter burdens. They're proactively building stronger shoulders to gracefully carry the weight of the burden of the hands that they've been dealt. And it is our mission to help them. For several years, Nigeria has been experiencing a construction boom. Now, this should be good news for local construction workers. However, the reality is that most of the top construction companies in Nigeria would rather hire foreign workers from neighboring countries over local workers because they're perceived to deliver higher quality work. However, there are more than 2 million local construction workers in the country that are capable of matching quality and at more competitive rates. However, they are kind of invisible, right, and difficult to find. And they form part of what's considered an invisible workforce, disconnected from opportunities, perpetuated by a broken labor marketplace. And so it's our goal to make these local workers more employable, to shed light on them so they become more visible and can secure decent work and build successful careers. We're achieving this by catching them young, right from public schools, where we equip them with professional skills and with digital tools so they can become more competitive in the workforce. Now, to illustrate how our program works, I want to just tell a very quick story about Temitope. Temitope is one of our first alumni at OPL Academy. And like many young Nigerians in Nigeria, Temitope grew up in poverty. His parents couldn't afford to send him to a decent school, and so they enrolled him in a public technical college to study a trade. Now, Temitope chose to study to become an electrician, and if he made it out, he will have an entire community to carry on his shoulders. However, the odds were stacked against him. Nigeria's public technical colleges are notoriously ill-equipped for transitioning students like Temitope into the workforce. And so as graduation approached, Temitope was filled with anxiety. He feared that like many students before him, he wouldn't be able to secure a decent job. His school had no career office, no guidance, no resources to help him make that transition. There was no clear path forward. And that's when we met Temitope. In his final semester, he enrolled in our Technician Empowerment Program. And over the next 7 days, we equipped him with the professional skills and the digital tools that he needed, not just to survive, but to thrive. With our professional ethics training, we were able to boost his confidence. We were able to reorient his mindset towards work and to set him apart from his other peers. After he graduated, we were able to connect him to his first job with the leading construction company in the country through our job matching platform. But that's not all. We're also able to equip him with digital tools, a digital portfolio that basically tracks his work, where he can upload photos and videos of his past work. And this serves as public verifiable evidence of his skills, experience, and credibility to share with prospective employers. So what have we achieved so far? We have concluded our pilot scheme and trained more than 3,000 workers like Temitope. We've equipped 100% of our graduates with these digital tools, and 94% are engaged in decent work. We're now at an inflection point. More than 80,000 of students enroll in public schools to study a construction-related trade. Now, because of the success of our program, Nigeria's National Board for Technical Education has invited us to scale our program nationwide. We are now looking to raise $300,000 to be able to train 4,000 workers across 20 schools at a cost of $75 per worker. We invite you to please come and support our work by funding us or by connecting us with prospective program partners that could enrich our work, technology mentors, free credits, tech credits would also always be useful, or to connect us with prospective board members experienced in fundraising or partnerships. Thank you so much.